Hey, what's up guys? It's Artbook Addiction here, and we're here with a new artbook review. So today, we're going to be looking at Structura, the Art of Sparth. Okay. So, if you guys don't know who Sparth is, he is most famous for his work on the Halo series, right? He did all the concept art for, I think, up till Halo 4, maybe? I think maybe he's done all the Halo books. I don't know, I'm not sure. But he's most famous for his work on the Halo series, and his work is just fantastic, man. He's just a really, really, really good creator. One of the best digital artists for you know, today, right? And what I really like about his work is it's a combination of a lot of different skills, and he doesn't really photo bash, right? Which is something that I really appreciate as an artist. I've seen his process. I studied some of his work back in the day, back when I was trying to do digital stuff. And like to see him, you know, the way he creates, it's like it's so interesting. Like he'll make like random patterns of stuff and kind of just like out of the chaos start like making shapes, and he's like, oh, okay, you know, this will be like a ship, this will be that, you know, and it's really cool, basically, right? Yeah, his work primarily consists of environments, right? So it's mostly going to be environments, maybe ship designs, you know, it's a lot more, it's all about like mechanical things in the background, you know, not really much character stuff, right? But, you know, that's, you know, to each their own, right? I love his work. I love the environments he did, and I love the fact that he made Halo, you know, really what it looks like today, right? So yeah. Before we start the video, guys, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe. It'll really help out the channel, right? But with all that said, let's jump into this guy. All right. Nice. Okay, so, here we go. Starting off pretty strong. Actually, maybe he does do a little photo bashing here and there, but like texture bashing rather. Yeah. So this book, it's pretty cheap online right now. I looked online. I think I got it like for like 20 something back in the day. Right, this is a pretty old book at this point, but it cost about $17 last time I looked, and that's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap for a book like this nice. It has a lot of pages. Totally worth it. There you go. We just have like a little introduction talking about we call it, you know, spoken from Sparth. Right? Damn, 2007, bro. That was 13 years ago. That's insane. Oh, so yeah, no, there is some character stuff in here, right? I'm guessing that this is mostly like his personal work, but you can see right here that you know, he's got it, man. He's got it. He knows how to paint shit. You know what I mean? Look at that. I remember when I first started digital painting that his work was really, really inspiring to me, and I really I guess I didn't like take from him a lot, but like he's one of the artists that were like my favorites when it came to digital art, and I just love seeing his stuff, man. Yeah, let's just get into this. Here we go. Let me go back. I skipped over some of these character designs. Yeah, I like this the Black Knight versus, or the Dark Knight versus the White Knight, right? You know, the two halves of the incels, right? Here we go. We got this like samurai guy. We have some like robot zombies, right? I like robot zombies. You know, they're fucking creepy. Like, remember you guys ever play it's like Glitch in the system or some shit like that. No, it's was his name Glitch? No. It was like a robot, little robot guy. You know, it was on the Xbox. Like, I can't believe I don't remember the name. Like, I remember I saw like a review recently. But they had like these robot zombies that would fuck you up really hard if you got close, and the way they moved was so creepy. You know, like with humans, you know, you always get the shamblers, but like with robots, it could be like you know, like one leg is like all fucked up, or it's like it's just barely walking. You know, so you get some cool movement out of them. Here we go. So we got some warriors on some dinosaurs, right? See, I like how, like, you know, there's like a looseness to his work, but also, like, you know, in certain parts it's tight. You know what I mean? This is like, and kind of looking back, it's kind of cool seeing how, like, the methods were slightly different, right? And how, like, it's evolved, you know, technologically with digital art. Like, you know, I'm not saying like technology-wise, I'm saying like technique-wise, right? Because, like, you know, as digital art has evolved, the techniques have also evolved. You know, what's popular at one time may not be popular then, you know, or maybe it's just like a small part now, and then the new technique becomes like this thing. You know, like right now it's like a lot of photo bashing, right? Which is not something that I really like, but, you know, it happens. I really like this one right here. Got this like jetpack guy, like just like swooping in. You can see like the motion right here. Nice. Here we go. See, man, like even back then, dude, you could see that this guy got it, dude. This guy had it. You know, this is from 2004 too, so this is even like way older. Yeah. See, when it comes to art, dude, nothing beats you know, good drawing, good painting, and good color design. You know, you can have those three like mastered, you can basically produce anything you want. Here we go. Got this guy in a chair. He reminds me of I was gonna say the Elusive Man, but I'm talking about, like, you know, there's like the commercial with like the sound system, and the guy's like sitting down and like the wind's blowing his hair back. You know, he's like, oh shit, dude, the sound system's so intense, dude. You know, it reminds me of that. I think there was like a Family Guy bit about it. I can't remember. Look at the background. It's just a simple, you know, silhouette, right? Here we go. Oh man, this looks really good. This is really well done. Let's see. This is number 1, number 2. Helmet personal study. I feel like there's some 3D in here, but it's hard to see. Yeah, but you can see, like you can see right here that it becomes like a painting right here. This could just be a finished work because he really does metal super well, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is just like, you know, something he painted. Yeah. This is really cool. I like these. I like this robot design. It's really nice. Like, and you can see like all these, like he puts all this like texture and chaos in the background to really create this cool looking aesthetic. You know, that like most people they'll just slap a bunch of textures on in the background and then paint on top of it. But he likes to do that with like the brushes. You know, like he gets a bunch of wild brushes, like, oh, blah, 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 you know, and that's a pretty common technique now. But the way Sparth does it, it has such a cool like aesthetic to it. Like right here, I really like this. You know, like some of it's kind of coming forward, some of it's kind of going back. It's got a lot of high energy in it, and it's not distracting with having like a real life photo, right? So that I really appreciate that. Yeah, this reminds me of Dog from Half-Life. Yeah, so this book is the first of 3 books. There's a Structura 2 and 3. I don't know if there's a Structura 4 coming out anytime soon, but I'm assuming he's still working. I think he's still working. You know, I don't know if he's still working on Halo, but I assume he's still doing stuff out there, you know. Look at that. I guess some kind of like harpy, like harpy man with like a cape wings. I don't know, like tribal almost. Yeah, it's really cool to see like his start. You know what I mean? Because in some of the ways, like his technique is, you know, like you could see he's still like beginning, but like there's stuff that like, you know, like the way he chooses color, the way he composes an image that is just like, oh, he's got it. You know, like, oh, he knows what he's doing. You know what I mean? Oh man, look at this. This is so fucking cool. Right, look at this. Like, there's like, everything is well implemented, right? And the design is loose, you know, and it's painted, and you know that it's mostly painted, right? And like things go, you know, go back and go forward, right? It's like, it's almost like a actual painting. You know what I mean? I feel like nowadays, I feel like the art is a lot stiffer, right? I feel like that's the right word, stiffer. And that's usually because of, like, you know, the use of a lot of photographs, and it's distracting. But with like something like this, I could just look at it and then I could just enjoy it, right? And that's I feel like that's the mark of someone who really knows like how to paint, how to compose an image, you know, really cares about the image itself. Look at all these cool little robots. Look at that. I like this guy. And I like this guy. These guys are like, they're alright, you know. Got more robots right here. Look at all these cool fucking designs, bro. And you can see right here that, like, with his, like, the way he brushes things down, it creates like a big jumble of like tech, but it's not really like defined in any way, right? That's cool because like it like if you just like, you could rest your eyes on it and it'll abstract all the pieces, and you're like, oh well, this, you know, this like robot shit happening like right here, you know. But like the eye focuses on like stuff like this, you know, this and like this. It creates like a hierarchy of like focus, right? You know what I mean? And then there's a little guy right here. That's nice. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of artists out there who are very much inspired by Sparth. There you go. Bro. Did he do this? I mean, well, yeah, he had to, right? Oh my god. Bro, his pencil work is just... wow. Dude, look at this. This guy knows how to fucking... see this? I'm telling you, bro. You could see when someone has the skills underneath everything. You know what I mean? Bro. This is fantastic. Look at this pencil work. Oh my god. Yeah, so, like, I feel like there's a lot of digital artists, right, who, if you give them a pencil, they will not know how to use it, right? Or maybe they'll know how to use it, but like their skill in traditional is not remotely as strong. They need the digital tools, right? But I feel like the mark of a real artist is someone who, despite the tool that they're using, can always produce something good, right? Because at the end of the day, it's just making marks, right? It's just like, oop, make a mark here, oop, make a mark there, right? And so like you can see that he's obviously done a lot of work in pencil, right? See, this is 1999 to 2001, so this is before he jumped into digital, right? And like, look at that. Like, this is just fantastic, man. Look at that composition. Look how he like like even like with perspective, he's playing around, skewing it for the composition, man. And like his level of finish is just gorgeous, man, and it's so consistent. And it's all pencil, bro. That's all you need. That's all you need. Is you just need a thing that makes a mark, right? Oh man. Oh, here we go. Digital paintings from life. These are nice. Yeah, so you could see that, like, you know, at the base of his work is just very strong foundations, right? And when I say foundations, I mean like drawing from life, you know, just like you have an image and you can like copy it, right, and do it well, and like get the lighting right, get the color right, get the composition good, right? And like, you know, these skills, they help build towards obviously a better artist, right? And then, you know, once you have everything together and then you have a cool idea, then you could start using those skills to make something like this, right? Something like, oh man, this is so fucking cool, bro. I like these like whale ships that he's got going on here, you know? They almost look like they have like the, you know, like the bristles that whales have on their mouths. Oh my god. And it's like, it's mostly orange, but then you get this little accent of blue, and the blue right here. That's just really nice. Dune book cover. Oh, okay. Nice, dude. And here's another one. You can see, and you can see with their alignment with the blue, right? So nice, bro. Bro, this guy knows what he's doing, man. I'm telling you, man. Oh my god. Look at these cool designs, man. And it's like stuff like this that just makes you really appreciate like what digital can do, you know, and like the effect it can, like, he's using the digital tools to make digital work that is only, like, it creates a look that can only be produced by digital, right? You know, as a result, you get these cool, like, you know, shapes, right? Like, you know, with a brush, you wouldn't get this consistency of the stroke right here, you know. And there's, you could see some of the brushes that he's using right there already, and I don't know, man. It just creates such a nice effect when you're implementing right, you know. I just feel like there's so many artists today that their painting skills really lack. You know, they don't have the punch that I want them to. Yeah, I guess because I'm like, you know, comparing them to Sparth is that's a tough challenge, bro. You know, look at that. That's so cool, bro. Look at that fucking, like, you know, and it's floating and shit. Damn, dude. And the heavens cracking open, dude, bro. Look at that. Man, look at this like weird robot thing. Like, there's so many cool shapes and ideas in here, you know. And he's got like this female soldier in the front, you know, and it's like it's loose, but like, you know, there, you know what I mean? It's just so nice, man. Oh, bro, this is so cool. It looks like they had like these robots that were just standing there, and they were like locked there. They're like, oh, we'll just use them as like telephone poles, you know, just, you know. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how well that would do practically, but like, these are so cool. Look at these shapes. I love the amount of like floating buildings that he does, you know, like even in Halo, there's a lot of floating buildings. Oh yeah, look at that. And I like how he, like, you know, with the shape languages that he does, like, is like, oh well, this society, you you know, it likes the round shape, right? And then we got some round ships, and the helmet's got the same thing, right? So it's like, it creates like a almost like a cultural not texture, cultural architecture, that, you know, it's just implied, right? It's not really there, but like, you know, you could imagine, right? Yeah, look at that. So cool. Oh, this is also for Dune. Bro. These are really nice, dude. And he only gets better, man. He only gets better. This is still his early work, right? Oh, dude, this composition is really nice. I like this. Yeah, look, like you could, like the shapes and the the compositions that he's doing are just really interesting. I wonder if he starts off with like black and white and then just, you know, layers on top. This is like a little quieter scene, right? With the old man reading a book. You know, and he's not afraid to be loose. You know what I mean? He's not afraid to do, like, if he's gonna do something quickly, you know, it's like, it's more painterly, right? You can tell. Wait, what is this? Oh, he worked on Prince of Persia? I didn't know that. Oh, I really like this one. You know, like the colors going on, and like how like the helmets are kind of just implied, right? And then it's just like little blips of red to see what's going on. Dude, I like this one a lot. Like the big, like, tower, you know, all the way going up, you know. It reminds me of, you know, Berserk, when Griffith, like, looks up and he's like, you could be the prince, dude, you know, and like, in his, right before the eclipse, you know. This reminds me of that. Yeah. That's, you're welcome for giving you that triggering memory, dude. Griffith! Here we go. This is really nice too. I like the colors right here. It's like the kind of this yellow with this green, you know, in the shadow, like this kind of like olive green. That's really nice. Got this cool rock formation right here. You know, like, it's funny to see, like, stuff like this, right? Because I feel like, you know, when I went to art school, I felt like I saw a lot of, like, you know, this kind of, like, this shape language, right? Like, the way Sparth, like, composes images. I see it a lot. And I feel like that is, like, a result of, his work, you know, inspiring a lot of other people, right? And like, you know, like his shape language, the way he composes an image, a lot of people took that and tried to make it their own, right? And obviously, you know, there's varying results depending on the skill of the artist, but I could see that his influence was huge for a lot of beginning digital artists, right? Or even now, right? Like who are coming up to become, you know, the new artists of today. It's just cool to see his influence. That being said, because other people use his work a lot, or like probably like, you know, use it as inspiration a lot, it could seem almost like generic now, like the way he composes an image, right? But like, to know that he's the source, and the way he does it, it's so good that it doesn't, like, it stands on its own, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, like, you know how everyone was inspired by, like, Naruto, right? and like Kishimoto, right? And the way he designed stuff. A lot of people, they took inspiration from that and then, like, you know, made their own work, right? Some not as good, some, you know, some really good, right? Some even, like, maybe even better, but, like, you know, the source is Kishimoto, right? And as a result, you know, some people will be like, oh, well, you know, Naruto's generic, dude. He's just this protagonist, dude, that like, you know, he's the what do you call it, shonen protagonist, you know, like everyone's like making the same guy, you know, right? But in truth, like, he was the origin point, and like he was just so influential that everybody basically made something similar, right? And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing, you know. But it's I think it's key to recognize when someone is the beginning of something versus someone who took inspiration from it, right? Yeah. This is really nice. I really like this one guy right here. You know, these couple of guys, like, cause like it's so loosely painted, but like it's all there. You know, like if you squint, you're like, wow, it's like it's all right there. Yeah, just some really nice work, man. I didn't know he worked on Assassin's Creed 2. This guy fucking, he worked on everything. Bro, look at these. Oh my goodness, so nice. Look at these like heavy shadows, man, and then like just, you know, these spots of light that just come out. Here we got like some kind of like bazaar right here, you know, and like look at the way he composes the image, right? So like, you know, to show scale, he has like the clothing line right here and the clothing line over here. Each time gets a little bit smaller, showing like oh, this is a big space. This is like far reaching. Really nice. Marketplace. Yeah, and I like you know, with the people, he just does these like nice little abstractions of people, you know, just like little whoop people. Because like, you know, from a distance, what they look like. Here we go, the gallows. Oh, isn't this like the big? Like, remember the famous scene within the trailer, right? Where Altair? Yeah, Altair comes down and he kills the some of the guys, and he kills like the bishop or some shit. I can't remember. That shit was like so long ago. Jerusalem. That's really nice. And see, like, I'm looking around, and I'm looking for things like texture bashing, right? But I don't really see it, you know? Yeah, I don't really see it. It's hard to find, you know? And part of me thinks that it's not even there at all, right? Because you saw his work before. Like, he knows how to fucking draw. Right, so he doesn't need to have like 3D models. And, oh, that's another thing. 3D models, bro. The overuse in art, you know, like that's really cool. I'll get to that. But yeah, the overuse of 3D models is really making art so like stiff and rigid, man. You know, like, yeah, it's a cool tool and everyone's using it, but like what about the art, man? What about the product that you create, you know? Like, is it something worth looking at? You know, and is it worth, you know, and like having a 3D model means that you don't have to know perspective, you know, or like I guess you could know, but like it's just a shortcut, but it just makes art so rigid sometimes, man. Yeah, I'm a big proponent of painting everything, and you know, from what I'm seeing, I'm seeing like, oh yeah, he painted everything. Like, look at this ship, bro. This is such a cool fucking design. And like, you could see that he's like, you know, painting the layers on top, you know, refining it, you know, and it just creates this, like, like right here, like he's oh, he's focusing in, he's making things sharp right here, you know. But back here, you know, things are like a little bit softer, you know what I mean? Like we're like there's the natural focal point, right? And then he has like these little people for scale, right? And so it's just like it creates this beautiful effect, like it's a real painting, you know. Look at that, look at these rocks, look at that. It's so fucking cool. Damn. I think he also worked on what's it called? Tron. You know, the new Tron movie? Or I guess it's not new anymore. Tron Legacy, yeah. I think he worked on Tron Legacy. And his work there is really fantastic too. I think I have the book. I'm not sure. Not sure if I have the book. But I think in Structura 3 he has some work that he puts on there, so we'll get to see it at some point. Look at this. Look at this boat design. This is so cool. Man, and like the way he composes images, it feels so dynamic, you know, and the silhouette is so strong. Look at this. We got some guys on like a seal, and there's like some giant fish. You know. Their eyes are a little silly. You know, it's kind of funny. Don't panic. Neil Gaiman book cover. Oh, okay, that's cool. He painted for Neil Gaiman. That's nice. So we got some ship designs right here, like on this side right here. We got this kind of like cavern right here. I like the colors going on right here. Yeah. I really like this ship design. Like, it looks like a... It almost looks like a gun, you know what I mean? Like a... What is it? Unreal Tournament? Like, you know, the rocket launcher with the 3 barrels? Yeah, reminds me of that. Here we go. And then we got these really cool, like, sweeping mountains right here. Wow, wow. Wow. And then we have like this little, you know, the little lonely spaceship. It's so cool. And like, you know, these shapes are like moving forward and back, right? Using the transparency of the digital, of digital to create this really nice effect. Yeah, that's so nice. You know, and then the ship is there to kind of like ground your eye at this spot, you know? Sleepy Town. Okay. I like this ship. You know, it's got a little, like, the one eye, like, ooh. He's like, you know, he looks friendly. I don't know why. Maybe because he's very circular. Yeah. Got these cool towers right here, and then, like, little guy, little silhouette. You know? And you can see that it's like a... Like, it's a Dutch angle, right? Beautiful. I feel like I can see a little texture batching right here. See right here, this little rock formation. Yeah, look at these shapes, man. They're so fucking cool. There's an abstractness to the shit he makes. Oh, bro, these look fucking cool. Let's see. These look like the SpaceX rockets. Yeah. Oh, but these are so cool. Look at this. Like, man, look at that ship coming out, bro. And then you can see right here, there's like this big collage of like different ships, and like it just looks so nice. And like, I love how you could just crop, you know, part of the image wherever you want, and you have like multiple images. But they're all blended in one. That's just so cool. That's so nice. What are these? Oh. See, they had these little white specks. I thought these were like stars, but it's just like, you know. Sometimes pages have like this weird like dust on them. that forms. Is this all dust? Or are they stars? Yeah, it's dust. Okay, because I was like, it weirdly matches with what's happening already. There we go. We have like this like Nautilus ship. That's cool. Got like the little. These are like F-16s, but they ate too much. You know, like they just came back from Thanksgiving. This one's like kind of like struggling to get up. Like, you know, that's funny. Like a fat F-16. Chonker. That's hilarious. Oh man, look at this one. It's like, this is all like sharp shapes. Like, wow. And you can see this one, he's doing it a little bit more quickly, he's being a little bit looser, right? But then he does stuff like this, which it's tighter, it's more detailed, you know, but he could go back and forth and it's still recognizable as his work because of the shapes that he's using, you know, right? Really cool. What is this? Peak repair. Yeah, look at that. It's so cool. Martian time step. Okay. Oh, this is cool. This is more. This looks like a. You know, it's futuristic, but it feels a little bit more contemporary. You know, because there's like buildings and you know, there's like cars. You know, they're future cars that are like floating and shit, but it feels a little bit more contemporary. You know what I mean? Or I guess modern. There we go. Wow. Ellipsoid complex. What does that mean? I have no idea. I think he's working on Destiny right now. Probably like one of the later things he's working on. Yeah, because I think Bungie kept him around because he's a really good designer. Man, look at this. Like I like the contrast of like these like, oh god, like super sharp ships, right? They're like thin, right? And then you have like these little, you know, ships like little round ships, you know, like I don't know if they're friends or like, you know, like these are like the good or bad guys coming in and trying to land on the ship. That's fucking cool. Oh, this is really nice. Third mummy? What? So I'm guessing this is like a landing area, right? You know, where ships come, almost like an aircraft carrier. Yeah. This is cool, man. And there's all these like shapes going on that just add this wildness to everything, you know. And I know he likes to like get circles and just like, you know, just plant circles here, you know, and then kind of like work with the shape. So it's not perfectly symmetrical, you know, but that's like a cool thing. Like all his designs, like there's an asymmetry to it, which adds, you know, appeal. There we go. I like the colors here, you know. It's kind of like washed out grayish green, you know, and then like mixed with this like really saturated red. That's really nice. Green giant, okay. Yeah, like this is like an industrial environment. You got these cool like ships going around. You know, these look like ships used to like monitor areas. You know what I mean? Look at that. I love this like, you know, pattern of like the going out. You know what I mean? Scarish? What does that even mean? Oh, it's almost like looking like at like glass. You know what I mean? like just a bunch of like pieces of glass, like, you know, folding on top of each other, creating like this cool pattern. You know what I mean? That's so nice. Like, is it any wonder why people are really inspired by his work? Look at that. It's almost like a tower in like on top of a spaceship. Damn. I think he's a hold on. I think he's a French artist. Hold on, let's see. Like, he doesn't work in France, but he is French. Here we go. Nicolas Bouvier. Yeah, born in France, lives in Seattle, working for Microsoft. At that point in time, maybe he's doing other stuff. But yeah, he's a French artist. It's really nice. So I feel like I see some like French titles of the paintings, and I was like, oh, that's why. You know, I'm pretty sure he's French. Steam City. Yeah, you can see like here we have like a close-up of one of the towers right here, you know, but then from far away you can see how big these towers are, so it creates this nice sense of scale, you know. And then you can see right here, like there's like it's almost like a, you know, like industrial like ghetto, you know, or like a bazaar or some shit, you know, like a poor area, you know, that's like right next to the factory. There you go, sub-city. Oh, it's like, this is a submarine, okay. Oh, and they're floating. Oh, okay, nice. Bro. Terra Incognita. Yeah, well, this guy, he got fucked up. Right? Wonder if the guy lived. Oh, bro, this is so cool. See, something like this right here, I don't know if this is a real, like, this almost looks like a disc or some shit, right? But I know he can make these like really cool technical stuff, and like he tends to blur stuff, right? So I'm not sure if this is like a real photo or not. Yeah, but look at this, man! Look at that fucking, look at this ship. I love, it's the fat F-16s again, bro. I love them. They're so chonky, dude. You know, there's something really appealing about them. Something more painterly, right? I like how you can just go back and forth between like this kind of painterly look and then something a little bit more sharp like this right here, more technical. This looks like a big like caterpillar like eating like a like some kind of like building or some shit. Yeah. Yum yum yum. Cater. It reminds me of like, you know, like how the Justice League has like the hall, like the tower, right, in space, and then like the villains have like this thing inside of a swamp that comes out, you know. This reminds me of that. Like, I could see that being like it's like submerged in a swamp and just, and it's like, yeah. This almost looks like a dragon. You know, it's got these cool organic shapes right here. And then there's a, but you know it's a ship, you know, because of like the more structural parts. Structura. Whoa. Look at the grandness of this image, man. Just like I saw, I'm just like, oh shit, there's so much going on here. You know, you got the little ships here, you got the big ships, you know. You got this like fucking balloon thing right here. You got this big ass statue. That's so cool. Cenotaxis or Kenotaxis? Whoa, dude. Now this is a city, bro. Damn, look at all these cool shapes, bro. There we go. Otis and Thieves. Okay. Yeah, look at all these like cool, these crazy ass shapes that make it feel like there's like a really grand city. Well, just making it very simple, you know? It's simple, but like, you know, you get close to it and you can see that there's all these cool shapes going on. There's like lights and stuff going on in the background, but like, it doesn't take your eye away because it's just like a pattern, you know? Wow. Arches, okay. Yeah, these look like the, I guess arcs. Yeah. These look like you know, like Noah's Ark, except like, you know, a little bit more future, but they look like they're like older technology, you know, compared to like the ships we've been seeing, you know. I really like the oblong design of it. It's like, ooh, like they're almost like fat, like whales, you know what I mean? A lot of whale imagery. Red Echo. Man, look at how he abstracts this entire like structure, like mountain in the background. Like layering all these crazy colors, you know, creating this really abstract feeling to it. And then he has this building right here and this flying machine as like the grounding points, right? This really reminds me of those so in Deep Space Nine, Captain Sisko has like this this Bajoran ship that has like this, that like uses like drapery in like this kind of cool way, like has like fins, right? And that really reminds me of this ship right here. Not in shape, but like the way it's like futuristic, but also kind of like primitive, you know? Yeah. These are cool. I like the colors here, like this teal against this red. Nice. Show them hell. Damn. Getting the ships ready. Getting the armies ready. Man, this is a really nice art book, man. It's not huge, but the images are nice. The way it's composed is really nice. The art is super good. It's just so easy to consume. You know, I'm just looking more like yeah. You know, look, I really like this one. You could see like these were like, you know, those old robots that were like from. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. These were from like the very early on. They looked very similar. Yeah, these guys right here. Yeah. See these guys, and then these are like the wrecks of it. This almost looks like a spine right here, you know. But like I love these like wild shapes that are just like I kind of know what's going on, right? I know this is a ship. I know this is like probably like a wrecked ship, you know. But there's so much going on right here that I don't know, man. And I love the like this kind of grayish blue against this red. So nice. I like this crab shape. Yeah, it reminds me of the Ishimura, you know, like how it used like a spine shape. Okay, Avanti World. Yeah, we got these like like this kind of like mushroom cap, like structures right here. These are cool. They almost look like there's like these giant shells, you know, of like some kind of big animal, and then, you know, they died, and they're like, oh, we'll just use their corpses as a shelter, you know. And you see right here, there's like a lot of all this abstract stuff, but you can see he built like this kind of like wooden bridge, you know, to the shore, and it's just really nice. Howl's Moving Castle. Ooh. Oh man, this is a different take on Howl's Moving Castle, that's for sure. Wow. This is more like industrial, you know what I mean? But look at that. Look at how much smoke it's generating. That's so cool. Here we go. Man, look at this, like, just really like monolithic fucking, you know, this huge shape. Reminds me of the dragon tooth from Dark Souls. Yeah. Wow. So cool. Let's see, we have I like this, like, oh, it's the same shapes right here. Yeah, these are from the same thing. Okay, so this was the initial sketch, and then this became like the final cover, right, where you have like these cool like purple structures and like these ships. That's just really nice. Monowin. Okay. Again, these really cool shapes, and then like you can see these tiny little silhouettes right here, just to show how big this big thing is right here, you know. And then you got these people coming up, so you can see the perspective going back, you know. Like, you know, you have the you have the ship here, the tiny version here, you know, just to see. Scale, man, scale, right? Look at this, and this is the image from the front cover, right? See, this is something that I feel like, you know, if you're making an art book and you have a cover image, you should always put the image inside of the book, right? Like, yes, it's like kind of redundant, right? But it's like, it's not the same as like, you know, the cover is not the same as having a page to look at it, you know, because like here you get the nice like white background, you know, it's like the image just, you know, presented. I think, you know, if you guys ever make like an art book or plan to do something like that, you should always have the cover image also inside of the book itself, right? Here you go. Delirium Screenies, okay. Whoa, look at this. Whoa, look at that cool shape, bro. This is fucking... Bro. And you got these kind of like beetle guys right here. That's so cool. You got these like kind of like screens or some shit. I don't know what the hell these are. I love this, like, this fucking ramp right here, or this shape. It's like a tower, just like, you know, like almost like it's alive. You know what I mean? Like a living building. Oh man, look at that. We got like this kind of like this barrier thing, you know, overlooking this this floating building, you know, this floating little island right here, and you got these things in the background, these shapes. Man, these are just really cool shapes, man. I'm like, is this in the barrier, or is this like a... like a time thing, you know, like the past, and this is in front of it. I don't know what's going on right here. Delirium Circus book cover. Okay. On the Road to Benvey. Okay. Yeah, nice shapes right there. Rio. I don't know. That's a weird word. Man, these are just nice to look at, man. Yeah. There's like the repetition of these, like, you know, red flags right here to like show the allegiance and shit. The Sturcum handshake. This is alright. I'm not the biggest fan of this image, simply because I feel like you have this like really cool like tech person, and then like but the modern clothes of this person, it looks too soft. You know what I mean? It's alright. This one's okay. That one's alright. It's okay. Oh, you can see right here how he composes right here. He starts off with this kind of like gray, you know, masses with like the silhouettes, right? And then afterwards he'll come back in and maybe paint on top, or just paint a whole new image with the same composition. And you get all these really, like, it creates the like, you have a nice thumbnail and then you have a nice finish, right? So it looks great small and it looks great big, right? And that's just you know, basic composition. That's how most people do their process anyway. Les contenus perdus. I really like this train. This looks so nice, and it's so detailed too. But then, like, you know, you go back, and then things become loose, right? So you get this nice focal point, and I like this zigzag, like, you know. Darwinia. Here we go. Man, look at that, like that sharp. I'm like, is this boat even gonna fit through this river? This is like tiny. Oh man, this is so cool. And it's like, there's that looseness, that abstractness kind of going back and forth, right? Where like these poles almost look like they're fading into the back. You know what I mean? And then you got this nice these little red spots to ground it. You know? Man, that's so nice. Man, look at all these like really straight mechanical shapes against like this, you know, silhouette that's like loosely brought in. You know, you got a little guy right here, and this nice like church tower right here. That's so cool. Oh, these got these nice little jagged shit. You know, it's had this, and then this straight like monolith building. Wow, this is cool. This is more like a nighttime scene of the same thing. Oh, this is like Egyptian. That's cool. I don't like the looseness of the, or not looseness, but like the airbrushy look of these ones. So this one's like all right to me. I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to make it feel more like, you know, like ooh, you know, it's almost like dreamlike, I guess, right? Similar with this one, but this one's better done. It doesn't confuse things. This one just looks like, you know, things are like airbrushed too much. Got some more cool ships. I really like this thing. Like just the square and like, you know. I don't know what it's used for, but it looks really cool. So we got this nice, like, I'm guessing this is a ship, right? Yeah, because this is like a little landing area. Got some like this weird like natural environment with like these really long like shapes right here. This is like it's whatever, but this almost looks like Death Stranding, like the Death Stranding world, you know. Okay. Oh, cool. This is like some like you got like a farm silo, right? But it's like kind of being like a makeshift dock, right? That has like cranes and stuff. You got like an old-timey farm truck. That's cool. Yeah, it's more like a jury-rigged thing. Yeah. Ooh, I like this really like this ultra-wide composition right here with that little guy in a boat, right? I think he's taking a nap. Yeah. Nice. Got this lonely little shape right here. I don't know what that is, like a radio tower. It almost looks like a giant turtle, you know? Got another one right here, like these giant hills, like a mega bush, right? I've seen some women with a mega bush. You get what I'm saying, dude? Dump poetry? Okay. So I'm guessing there's like a junk town, you know, with like this one big circular shape. This looks like there's a tree right here, you know, like maybe like a sentient tree, and you got all these little ships trying to like take it down, and it's like, no, I will not. Some kind of like factory district, you know. Nice. Yeah, you can see right here, like, he's doing some texture bashing, right? So, that's why it almost looks like a photo, but I know what he does. He gets like he creates a rock or some shit, right? And then he'll make it into a brush, and it will just blah, 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 you know what I mean? So, yeah, I actually don't think that this is like a real photo, you know what I mean? It's just a texture brush he made. Got these like red drone ships and this little like balloon guy. Oh, it's like a toy. Okay, you know, you got the dad and the son, and he's flying his little blimp thing. That's cool. They found me. This almost looks like animation style, like there's like a cell shading to it. Yeah. It's cool building shapes. You know, almost like a spine. You got this ship right here. Really nice. Low larva. Okay. Oh man, look at all this. Cool, look at all these cool shapes. Whoa, you got this like these guys. It almost looks like a race. I think it's a race. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. They got these like robots with these long claws. You know, it's really cool. Decay. Okay. Yeah, this looks like a Dead Space environment. You know, all these cool little shapes. going on right here. That's fucking cool. And I like that it has so much color, you know? But it still looks decayed. You know, like there's like these purples, these like, you know, little bits of red and browns in here, but it all looks really, really nice and cohesive. You got mono square. Yeah. That's nice. Got some buildings built into the side of the mountain. Very, Death Stranding-esque, you know? Like, way before Death Stranding was even a thought in Kojima's mind. Got these submarines here. Ooh, more submarines. Ooh, more submarines. Damn. Just a submarine extravaganza. Oh look, he has a little bit of his process right here. You know, we got a, you know, from silhouette, a little bit more, adding some color in, and then, you know, final. That's kind of a huge transition from like this to this. Yeah, but you know, you can see he's just, you know, refining things, adding details, making it look natural. This is a nice one. Yeah, because there's like this beach plus like, you know, this rusty tower. Real nice. Tiger's off, okay. So we got this, the fat F6. No, they're not the fat ones. They're not the fat ones. Yeah, I guess it's like, is this a battle going on? Because I see like little, like explosions going on, but I'm not sure. Looks like a war zone though. Lapsang area. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you got these little different cities. You know, it looks like just like a normal day in this cyberpunk city, right? Here we go. The Martian's general's daughter. Oh, we got this like nice whale ship, and you know we got the captain, and presuming his daughter, obviously. Right? I guess there's more of that same world because the shape design is very similar with these two ships right here. Yeah. This feels more Martian. You know what I mean? Because like it has like that red in the rocks and in the sea. Oh, dude, this is fucking cool. We got this guy coming out, you know, like it says time opera, so I guess he's just coming out of from a different time, or he's teleporting to a different time at that moment. And here he is in the future, dude. Or in the past, and everything's fucked up, dilapidated, right? But you got these cool, like, big monolithic shapes right here. That's really nice. Here we go. Confrontation. Okay, so you got some people coming in. They're obviously raiding this area. The guards are surprised, but they're coming in hot, ready to blast. We have some cool structures right here, and some soldiers on, like in some ATVs, you know, but a little bit more futuristic, just a tad bit more futuristic. Yeah, we got some firefighters. Oh, Fahrenheit 451. That's cool. I didn't know he made a book cover for it. Yeah, and this is like one of the firemen, you know. Really nice. Yep, and that's the end of the book right there. Nice. There we go. We got the back of the book. Yeah. Let's flip this over and enter the review portion. Alright guys, let us enter the review portion for Structura, the Art of Sparth, right? If it hasn't been abundantly made clear, I love his work, dude. I really enjoy Sparth. He was a big inspiration for me when I was young and upcoming artist, right? And he really showed me the potential of digital and how it could look. And as an artist, I really appreciate his skill level. Really appreciate that he is willing to, like, you know, have things be looser, things be tight, you know. And he draws a lot of different shit, right? He's one of the big inspiring artists of today. I feel like his influence is felt a lot through the industry, you know, especially today, in games. And his work still inspires, you know, a lot. There's 2 more books, right, which we'll be covering eventually, because, you know, I own them. This book is really cheap. I think I saw it online for $17, which is a fucking steal, right? It's made by Design Studio Press, so the quality is all there. Yeah. If you guys don't know Sparth, I really recommend you check out his work. I really recommend you check out, like, what do you call it? His work in, like, Destiny, you know, his work in Tron, in Halo, right, especially. His work is just fantastic, yeah. So just look him up, check out his work, because this is just the early stuff, man. He only gets better. He changes his style, like later on, you know what I mean? So it's just some fantastic stuff. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please leave a like if you liked the video. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. Tell me how you guys feel about Sparth's work. Ring that bell for notification. All that bullshit. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot.